happening here. Get ready to eat, drink, and bid your tails off at Providence Animal Rescue League's biggest fundraiser of the year. Chad Nelson is here from Parle, and you have brought a furry friend along.
Yes,
Who is this?
This is Peluche. He's a 12-year-old, easygoing pup who's been at the shelter for quite a while. He really needs a home. He'd be good in pretty much any home. Really relaxed, just loves to cuddle up.
Loves people. Does he like other animals?
Good with kids. Good with other dogs.
Okay,
good with cats. So yeah.
And you said he's 12, but he's got just enough energy to keep you going and feel enthused, but not so crazy like a puppy.
That's
so
right.
If you're looking to take on a dog who's house trained and everything,
that's such a good point. He's yeah, he can be a little rambunctious at times, which is great. We all like a little energy in our pups, so he's got some of that. But he's mellow too. He can mellow out when he needs to.
Yeah, and he is having a ball here. Everyone loves visiting with him. And that's what it's all about, finding these homes for these animals in need, whether it's dogs, cats, sometimes you guys have rabbits and other things. So you need to put on a fundraiser. So that way you guys can take care of them before finding those loving homes.
Right, like you said, it's our biggest fundraiser of the year, and it's a really fun event. It's a food-based event. We have about 7 restaurants coming in to cater, serving hors d'oeuvres. We have a cash bar, a DJ. And really the goal of the night is to fund Parle's operations, which are pretty resource intensive, and it's a great opportunity for people in the community who support us to come together and celebrate that, and just kind of hear about all the successes that we've had together.
Well, because people might not realize what a shelter actually does and the funds needed for that. So when a dog or a cat or an animal comes to you, what are some of those expenses that you need to tend to?
Yeah, I mean, in Peluche's case, he's 12 years old, so anytime you're taking in, as we do, routinely taking in older animals, you have a lot of medical expenses. And
even cataracts for dogs, you hear about that sometimes, or maybe dietary needs.
Absolutely, and just the daily cost of caring for animals in terms of staff, food, you know, volunteer outreach.
Maybe some shots, some updated shots if you got like some puppies that sometimes come to you.
Absolutely.
Do you tend to that as well?
Yep, vaccinating, spaying and neutering for a lot of animals who come in.
Which
and then on
huge.
top of that, we do a lot in the community too to help people who have pets, keep them in the home. We have a free pet food pantry for folks who are going through financial hardship.
And like you said, it brings it back to this great fundraiser, which is a fun night. It includes a lot of wonderful food, really tasty. When and where is it? It's
this Thursday, actually, June 20th, at the Barn in Pawtucket, which is on the Guild's property. And it starts at 5:30, and we'll go until probably about 9 o'clock. Should be a lot of fun.
Is this something that we can just show up and purchase a ticket then, or do you suggest maybe purchasing them beforehand?
So there probably will be some tickets available night of, but I would just encourage everybody to go to our website, parle.org/rescue, and get tickets in advance. And again, we'd love to see everybody there.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're not going to be seeing too much more of him because I feel like he's got a loving home.
I think he did
on the other end of that camera.
I know. I think he may have done it.
He is adorable. All right, so if you're interested in adopting or heading on over to their great fundraiser, it is a wonderful night, and you're going to eat well while you're there and know that you're doing some good for all the animals. Head on over to roadshow.com for a link.